let's go look at Devil Dinosaur. He is a 3 out of 5-star difficulty character. This is going to be his normal player portrait. And then your Lord portrait is going to be, oh, okay. Okay, completely different between this one, and it shows a little bit of attitude. You know, he's shows a little aggression. I like it. And last but not least, the champion is going to be, oh, okay. That's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. I do like the flames, especially the one coming from his eye. I like it. I like it. What are your guys' thoughts? Scale 1 to 10. 10 being the best. Oh my God, I'm playing a dinosaur. This is crazy. This is crazy. I just want to see what's the size comparison to, let's say, what's a big, let's go look at Groot. Oh, he's almost the same size as like Groot. He actually is almost the same size as Groot. Going over what the character does, chat, you're gonna have your Primal Bite, which is obviously gonna be your left click, which is bite forward, applies a bleed that deals continuous percentage damage. So, percentage damage, chat. You ready? It looks like it's about 7 ticks. Look, ready? Bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It looks like 7. Let's go. Oops. Let's go look at this. Ready? Bang. Okay. That's 2 bites. Now, I don't know if it actually stacks. Let's see. No, it looks like the bleeds do not stack. So if you bite him twice, it looks like it doesn't go da-da, da-da, da-da. Know what I'm saying? The tick sound. The other side says your ultimate ability, which is Devil Beast Rampage. Erupt in Primal Fury. Gain a massive movement speed boost while unleashing earth-shattering stomps that launch enemies and apply a bleed. Thunderous roars also emit sonic waves that slow enemies hit. Ooh, and it seems like there's a new thing right here. I don't know if you guys also see that. It says control effect. Yeah, obviously, because I think it's the bleed and the launch and the slow. So anyways, if you guys were wondering what the ultimate ability looks like, this is what it does. Oh, you have to move, so because if you stand still, it doesn't happen. And then, so you have to move. Keep that in mind. If you stand still, if you pop your ult, and then you get a lot of health. Look at that. Look at that. And you can also bite, obviously, and use your other abilities. That's kind of crazy. Okay. So, okay, let's go all the way down to your normal HP, which is about, what, 850? You have 850 HP, you pop your ult, you have 1,150, and if you do damage, $1,350 is the max amount of HP that you could also get. And then without your ult, you can get all the way up to 1,050 anyways. Wow. Your second ability, which is your left shift ability, is your Savage Predation. Dash and pounce on your prey with a vicious bite, applying a bleed, and if the target is already bleeding, clamp down before hurling them away. So let's see what that looks like. If you jump on someone... I don't know if that's what did it. So if you jump on someone, you just bite them. But if they're already... Oh, if they're already bleeding, you grab them. Okay, cool. Let's see this. You can't really just like jump and then do something like that. You probably want to hit them first and then you could do it up close if they're bleeding. You could just grab. Just tossing them around. That is funny. That is funny. So your savage, like I said, chat, is your jump and you hit them. If you bite them, you cause a bleed, but if they're already bleeding and you do a jump, Oops, I glitched. You grab them in your mouth and you can toss them. It's not a very long grab. It's like you have like a second to do something with them. Maybe you could, if you're close enough to an edge, you could probably throw them off, but it's really fast. Look. Yeah, like I'm not hitting any buttons. That's just how it is. So then your E as well is called Buddy Barrier. Activate a heart-shaped generator to expand a spherical shield that blocks incoming damage. Enemies caught within are slowed. So your E is going to be this huge shield around yourself, and if people are inside, they are slowed. But it looks like it's a big shield. How long does it last? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 5 seconds. 5, 6 seconds. Maybe I was counting slow. And then you have Frenzied Feast, your F. Unleash a flurry of continuous bites, converting the damage dealt into bonus health. Deals extra damage against bleeding targets. So that's gonna look like this. Okay, that's him bleeding. Okay, so let's look at it normally. This is normal. Okay, yeah, it seems like it doesn't do that much damage if they're not bleeding. Look. Yeah, compared to if they were bleeding. Yeah, so just make sure if you guys want to do that extra damage or just damage at all, make sure you get that bleed on them. That was just one little hit and one F. And then also you have something called your right click, which is your impact beam. Unleash a devastating beam of energy that inflicts a bleed and a slow. Knocks down airborne targets. So that's probably where you get your shift from, chat. If something's far away, you hit them a little bit. You probably apply the bleed, and then you can jump on them. Pretty cool, pretty cool. And then also, chat, remember, you can knock down airborne targets. So we'll wait for this guy to... I don't know how far the range is. Yeah, the range doesn't seem that far. Yeah, you see? Wait, what the heck? Yeah, the range doesn't seem that far. Okay, so this is 25 meters. You have to be within 15 meters. It's a 15-meter range. Because look, this is like 18. Oh, it looks like he just got knocked down, but he's all the way back up pretty fast. Also, you can't hold down right-click forever. So if you guys were wondering what the cooldowns are, your left shift cooldown is going to be 10 seconds. Your shield cooldown is going to be 10 seconds, and then your F is going to be... Oh, sorry. 8 seconds. And also, you have like an energy bar. Yeah, you have to wait for their energy bar to get back all the way up. Yeah. Can you hit multiple people? That's probably going to be a question that people are going to be asking. And the answer to your guys' question is yes, you can hit multiple people. Can you, well, let's see what happens if you pop your ult. Can you pop your ult and do stuff? Oh my god, his ult is a little crazy when you're comboing. Oh my. Your first passive ability is going to be Prehistoric Platting. Take reduced damage from critical hits, immune to launch up, knockback, and other displacement effects. Also, enemies and allies generate less ultimate ability energy when damaging or healing him. Wow, okay, that's pretty interesting. Enemies and allies generate less ultimate ability energy when damaging or healing him. Wow, I think that's the first time we ever seen something like that, right? And also, you have something called Apex Advantage. Gain bonus health when you inflict bleeding and deal damage. Also, don't forget, you have a team-up ability. The Punisher rides atop Devil Dinosaur. While mounted, the Punisher gains damage reduction. Devil Dinosaur absorbs a portion of all damage inflicted on the Punisher and shares some of his healing received. So, that's going to look like this for an example. Oh my god. This is what it looks like. He throws his legs over. He puts... Yeah, look at that. He goes with you on all your abilities. Oh my god, let's see if you can actually use him during his ultimate ability. And you can put a shield around him, obviously. Okay, let's see. No way. He can go with you during your ultimate ability, too. You can also kick him off. That is awesome. Hold up. I want to try it as Punisher.
I'll fight this war against crime until I fall.
He's... Oh.
So weak.
Bro.
That's 3. Wow. 4
Bro.
5.
Oh my god. So when you're rushing it down in the middle of like a battle, not only... You can't go to your shot... Wait. You can go to your shotgun. Oh my god, that's broken. That is broken. So you could smoke yourself, and then let's just say the Devil Dinosaur tank player charges in. Not only will he be able to charge in, but if he's attacking someone up close because he's a melee character, you're gonna be able to shotgun things when you're close. No, this is gonna be crazy, dude. Can you use your ultimate ability on
Judge, jury,
executioner? It kicks you off when you use your ultimate ability.
Night, mope.
Well, that sucks. Okay, friends, YouTube thinks you might like this next video, so let me know if they're right.